Bada out of one coming at you another lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh Shemel Shai. But first and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh Shemel Shai by Shem Kagadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great minister and well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of the earth. Preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. As you see the title, okay, NATO tells Nero Trump. Okay. Alright, this is a wrong war. Okay, that currently fighting is not their war. You know, laugh out loud, giving him a taste of their own medicine, alright? And what I'm referring to, mentioning giving a taste of his own medicine, because you remember with Ukraine, currently the war that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, Nero Trump told Zelensky that it's not his war. It's not. It's really nothing he got to worry about. So the shoes on the other foot, which you devils don't like when the shoes put on the other foot. And now he's mad at NATO, all right, for making that statement. These NATO nations, which you can't blame them, all right, for feeling that way, because he got himself in this mess right along with Israel being a fucking puppet for Israel, basically. Okay, and pulling the trigger on Iran. So basically, he shot himself in he shot himself right in the foot. Okay, but yeah, that same energy has been given to him when NATO says it's not their war. Okay, and like I said, now he's mad now. It's going to create more tension between, that alone can create more tension between the beast and the horde, which America's the horde and NATO is the beast. Okay? But yeah, you can't blame him for feeling that way, because, hey, he got himself in his own mess, man. He got himself in that predicament. Listen to them small ass, which he's an ass piece of the small ass, man. Okay, which NATO is eventually going to be involved in this third world war one way or another, because you got the tension between them and Russia right now. Okay, or eventually they're gonna fold, all right, in the means of this war eventually. But just making a point that these Edomites don't like when the shoes put on the other foot, all right, especially a narcissist like Trump. See, narcissists don't like when you throw their sayings back at them. They don't like when, like I said, the shoes put on the other foot. And you Edomites, you're natural born narcissists. All right, people that don't take no accountability, think you're always right. Okay, you can't never be wrong, right? So guess what? Hey, when the shoes put on the other foot, hey, you can't handle it. When that same energy is exemplified to you, you can't handle it, man. Okay, so this is the case with Nero, man. When NATO says it's not my war, well, eventually it is going to be your war, because the Lord's going to involve you one way or another. All you Edomites, man, are going to eventually, all you Edomite nations, right along with these other heathen nations, are going to eventually get in this war. Which we're technically in the third world's war, man. Or the third world's woe, pursuant to Revelations 11 and 14. Okay? So it is going to be a war. It's going to get involved, man. Okay, I always like to make Friday quotes every now and then. When Debo told Craig, alright, you're going to get involved, I'm going to knock your ass out too. Hey, America's Debo. Okay? So you are going to get involved one way or another. But yeah, the shoes been put on the other foot. Okay? And Trump one way or another going to get them involved. Well, really the Most High is going to get the beast involved, which eventually the beast is going to, pursuing Revelation 17 and 16, is going to turn on the whore, which is Babylon. Okay? So I'm ending there. I just want to make that point. They don't like basically the point being, these Edomites don't like when the shoes get put on the other foot. Just like slavery. Okay? Shoes gonna be put on the other foot regarding slavery. Y'all gonna have to serve captivity because we serve captivity. God's chosen people in captivity, so the shoe in that instance about to be put on the other foot in that regard. So with that, I'm gonna sound off by saying again all praises and glorifications. How about Shem Yahweh Shabbat Shem Kakulash, double honors to the apostles and elders that great and strong well. Peace, love, salutations to the whole full thing. Throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. I'm gonna say again, Shalom, Kwam Yah Shalom, Shalom.